Going on, collector? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Belligerence. Like, comment, share, and or subscribe. Alright, so basically, what's that today? Well, for the last couple of days, I've just been getting all kind of like crazy like downloads and stuff now. So basically, I saw something like a voodoo doll. Basically somebody's playing with it like a voodoo doll. It's a T-shaped. It's basically, you basically got like the head, you got the two arms, and then you got like the legs that's like wrapped together or something like that, right? Also, I keep seeing something about a ghost. Either somebody's playing with a ghost, or they're talking to a ghost, or there's a ghost around somewhere. I don't know what that's all about, but we're gonna find out what all of that's about. And then two, as of today, I did see the Death Angel come back out here. I don't know what Ezrael is really doing out here, especially since it's St. Michael season. Today is the day that St. Michael, pretty much, well, this is the season that St. Michael govern. It has to do with like legalities and protection and stuff like that, right? But yeah, I saw our Archangel Ezrael out here, which is wild. So yeah, there's definitely the Death Angels out here. I did keep seeing somebody like hanging themselves. Something about somebody like, yeah. So I don't know what all of that's about. So yeah, I did get some new cards and stuff finally. I might get some more before I head back. But yeah. I left my other ones. Okay, I'm not worried. I got some energy cards that I can use. So yeah, I'll do that. All right, let's see here. Here we go. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Let's see. This is gonna be for my. That's gonna be. What was that? Which one did I say it was first? The voodoo doll. This is gonna be my ghost here, and then this is gonna be Archangel Ezrael coming to hang out with us, basically, right? Let's see. We got some intention cards over here. So let's see what the intentions are. And we are going to take off. Here we go. So with the voodoo doll, karmic third-party relationship lesson. Okay, so basically this is a third party, a karmic, somebody who was in a relationship before, somebody who can't let you go. Basically, I am seeing stone people here. Basically people in stone, right? I should turn my light on so you guys can see better, but I don't know how to do it without whatever. So, I'll tell you what, just give me a second here. Let me turn some light on. Hopefully that lightened it up a little bit. You can see it a little bit better. Yeah, that worked out pretty bad. Okay. Okay, so basically, with this, I'm seeing a stone. Let's see, what is this? This kind of give me the vibe of the Chinese tomb, that Chinese king tomb, where basically all his followers were killed when he died. All his followers were led into the tomb, and they had a private funeral. At the end of the private funeral, everybody was supposed to like kill themselves, like a ritual suicide. Ritual unaliving, basically, so that they could follow their master in death. And then what ended up happening was there were some guards that was set, and they were set in in guard of what goes on inside the temple. So when those who were too much of a coward or who changed their mind about doing it, they were executed and killed. And then after that, those guards were supposed to, do do ritual unaliving too. So then after all of that was done, the people who knew about this, where this took place, there were guards that was waiting to unalive them so that nobody would ever find where this king was buried, basically. And that's the vibe that I'm getting here, is basically somebody essentially wanted you to be something like a retainer in their life. It's like, maybe, I don't know if this person is passing on, if this person is having some kind of health issue, if this is a situation where this person, whatever reason, right? But there's definitely a death here and a transition here, okay? Transition, death isn't always about the taking of a life. Sometimes it's just going from one phase to the next phase. Now, this person, whoever this person is, they are going to, this connection is going to die off in this phase, right? When it dies off in this phase, this person wants you to also die off with them. So yes, this is a third-party relationship situation where karmic has basically created a voodoo doll to try to stay connected and bound to you in some way, shape, or form. This is somebody who refuses to, pretty much take no for an answer. So this is the intention here. You got open up. Yes, this person wants you to open yourself up to them. This is a karmic energy that is, pretty much just persistent and trying to get you to open yourself up to them. But it gave me the vibe of Elvira. No, not Elvira, but yeah, Elmira. You remember that on Looney Tunes, where where the little girl, she has pets, but the thing is that she grabbed the pet, she squeezes it, she shakes it, and she's like a child that like is overly affectionate. Okay, and this over affection is what kills off the energy, and that's essentially what's going on with this voodoo doll. This person's over infatuation with you, this over the hinge infatuation, over the hill, whatever you want to call it, towards you, it's killing off aspects of you. It's killing off parts of you that would have reconciled with this person, try to be friends with this person, try to connect with this person, or try to whatever. Okay, it's that singularity of desire to keep you from leaving that is actually forcing you to leave. Okay, so yes, once this energy is out of your energy, it's best to open yourself up for a new energy to fill in the void of what this energy used to bring into your life. Okay, because it's done. Whatever this is, it's done. It's leaving, and you have the Tower. At the bottom of the deck of the cards, right? You got Tower at the bottom of the deck. So basically, when they did this voodoo doll, I'm not exactly sure the schematics of it, but what I'm seeing is that, yes, it's going to lead to some sort of disaster. It could definitely lead to the falling of two people. One person is definitely going to lose their power, which is why this Tower card is coming up with one person in a red cape. That red cape is supposed to represent your passion, your power, your fire, your will, your security. So one person is going to lose their security, and the other person is going to lose their ability to experience genuine, authentic love with the light blue energy here, because this is the higher heart chakra energy right here. Has to do with the higher heart. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely some destruction because of a voodoo doll. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this voodoo doll. You got the Seven of Pentacles here. You got the Eight of Pentacles. You got the Five of Pentacles. You got the Magician. Four of Wands, Four of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Temperance. And you got the Knight of Swords, right? So whatever this was, somebody was whatever this is, it looks like they were trying to manifest something. They were using a voodoo doll to manifest something. Okay, so the vibe that I'm getting here is yeah, long-term view, hard work, perspective, diligence. Yeah, somebody wanted to affect the way that you see them, or what you focus on in terms of like money. I guess what you focus on, that's basically what the vibe that I'm getting here. Something about domination on what you choose to focus on, your perspective of things, basically. Because somebody, I guess they feel like they deserve a second chance with you. And I guess since you don't want to talk to this person, whoever this person is, or you don't want to be involved with them in any way, shape, or form, they want to change your perspective of them. They want to challenge your perspective of them. And you know that the only people who try to challenge your perspective is like that. What? A narcissist. So that's definitely the vibe that I'm getting here. It's definitely a narcissistic energy here is the vibe that I'm getting. Okay. So this narcissist, it looks like they wanted to change your perspective and try to get you to work hard on bringing this person back into your life. So, yeah. So I guess the voodoo doll or whatever that they were using, um, whatever it was, it looked like they put in quite a bit of work, with this Eight of Pentacles out here. And remember, I told you guys just the other read the video or whatever. Somebody was playing with the left and the right hand path at the same time. 8-pointed star, giving the vibe of Astaroth, the demon Astaroth, essentially. Because I remember him being an 8-point star. May not be him exactly, but that's the vibe that I'm getting with the left and the right hand path. So basically, somebody had been playing with this left hand, right hand path, and they had been doing this kind of work. And essentially, what it was designed to do is get you to focus on something other than what you're supposed to be focused on, and working hard at something that was going to deter you away from, where you're supposed to be. So that by the time you look up, you will realize that you basically worked hard and worked yourself into poverty. So yeah, this voodoo doll that they made, or this doll, or this puppet, or whatever it may be, whatever kind of effigy it is, and essentially an effigy is anything created in your image in order to, do work. It could be a picture. It could be a statue, pictures, whatever it may be, right? So basically, this work had everything to do about, basically you just driving yourself into poverty. Wow. You got the magician out here. Okay, so with the magician card out here, this has to do with, basically, some action was taken. Or whoever this person was, they decided to take some kind of action against you. I don't even know if they're justified in doing what they call it for trying to do. Like basically this voodoo doll is supposed to be, I guess, a tool to try to get justice or try to balance out something that they feel that they were wronged in some kind of way, shape, or form. So they were going to try to like use this to try to take action against you. Yeah. With the Four of Swords out here, I guess it's supposed to like make you complacent. You're supposed to be like complacent or to keep you in place. Somebody was trying to stop your money, slow your money down, or try to keep you unambitious and sluggish and mental fog, things like that. You know what I mean? To try to slow you down so that you would give up, basically. Basically, this voodoo doll is supposed to assist them in connecting to your energy to, influence you to give up, basically. And you have this Knight of Pentacles in reverse here. Yes. So yeah, they're trying, and also it has to do with slowing down or delaying blessings that's supposed to be coming your way. So this is definitely a voodoo doll that's connected to the crossroads, essentially, is what this would be. Something similar to the crossroads is the vibe that I'm getting. Well, that's why you have air over, what is that? Air over water? Is that water? No, air over earth. Air, yeah, air over earth, basically. And when you got air over earth, essentially it's if you look at it, it's binding. You got bound in the heavens and bound on earth. Essentially is what this is supposed to be. bound on earth as it is in heaven. Somebody tried to bind you on in the heavens and also bind you onto the earth. So yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of that. It's a lot of binding energy that's been going on here. Okay. So this is what the purpose, planning, progress, making decisions. So yeah, somebody wanted to affect your decision making abilities and distort the way that you plan things. So basically, the vibe here is that you're doing good, right? And somebody keeps attacking you, blase, blase. We hear it all the time, right? Somebody keeps trying to like one up you, try to, prove that they are the best at something that doesn't matter, that kind of vibe or whatever it may be, right? They're doing the reason why they're doing it isn't important, but essentially you keep finding a way out of the situations that keep coming towards you. So somebody is so frustrated, they're like, if only I could get in this person's mind, maybe then I'll be able to stop them. And it's like, well, if you couldn't do it by now, I don't think you should be able to, you should be doing it. Because let's be real. This is equivalent to somebody with, let's say if you were in a gunfight, right? And they brought like, I don't know, a drum. They brought like, like a magazine. For those of you who, use firearms, like a magazine, a drum has about 100 rounds. And they don't hit you they fire all 100 rounds and they don't hit you. Maybe you should just put your gun down. That's in my opinion. Maybe you should just put it back down, because if you couldn't do it out of 100%, you ended up with 0, which means that whoever this person is, they've already given it their best. You've already given it your best, but you're unwilling to accept the best in yourself. So therefore, you're going to keep going, because that's where the ego bruise come from. This person's ego is bruised because they gave it their best and they failed and they cannot handle it. And now they're trying to take it out on you. Is ideally what the goal is. In order to do that, they want to think with your mind. They want to see what you're thinking. They want to know what you're feeling. They want to know if what they're doing is affecting you. And essentially, it may be an inconvenience, but at the end of the day, the overall blessing of the whole thing is this. This person, no matter what they do, they're always going to be insecure about the magic that they put out or that they pay for. Because if you have to go and verify that it's done or that it's being done, that right there is an insecurity in itself. And that lets everybody know that you're not securing your work, whatever it may be. You're not securing yourself. It has nothing to do with me. And essentially this could keep backfiring all day, every day. Why? Because this person will never be secure in themselves enough to trust the work that they do. So this kind of give me the vibe of somebody who's like a page in the work. And they very well could be, very well versed. All these initiations under the belt, all these accolades and accomplishments, accolades and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But now this person is in a realm where they are doubting what they've been putting out. This person is in doubt. Look at this, temperance. That temperance card, they're trying to balance it out in their heart space. Their heart is trying to balance out why it's not working. So even if it does work, guess what they're going to do? They're going to go back to the drawing board and try to figure out why this worked versus what I didn't do, what I did last time. Why is it working now versus that? And guess what they're going to keep doing? Keep doing the work. You see what I'm saying? And essentially, that's what this was all about. And then you have the Knight of Swords here. So yes, whoever this person is, they could come talk to you, or they may try to come, bring some information to you or whatever. But essentially, because of how this is all playing out, it's something about the way that you think, your fast action, or the way that you take action. It's not even what you're doing. It's more about the sincerity. It's more about your connection to the divine. It's deeper than what this person can observe or perceive. It's deeper than that. But because they're focused on you, this person isn't focusing on the glitches in their own matrix that they brought into existence. These blockages over their lives didn't exist until they started doubting their own work. Now they're, what if they start thinking about all the other work that they did and start doubting all of that too? What if there's some kind of doubt in there too? This one didn't work. True enough, this person probably go try to validate themselves by trying to do work against somebody who they think is even weaker than you. So whoever they do work on after you, they're going to perceive as being weaker than you. Because essentially that's what bullies do. When they can't bully you, or they can't stop you, or they feel like they cannot stop you, or they not feel like it's not going the way that they envision it, guess what they're going to do? They're going to take that method. They're going to apply it to somebody who they feel is weaker than them, whether it's inside the group or outside the group. And more than likely, it may even tie into the other reasons that I said, where it was a warlock or a witch who's been doing illusion work over the people who've been paying them to do the work, to keep them paying this person, doing illusions over their minds to make it seem like it's working, which very well that is what this could be too. They've spent so many years, so much time putting illusions over other people's minds that they don't recognize the illusion over their own mind. You see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's just a thought. Anyway, let's go on here and keep moving forward, because that's already, 10 minutes or so. That was a waste of my life. All right. And that's why you're being told to open up, okay? Because whoever this is, whatever, it could be a lot of people or not, they basically, the vibe I'm getting from it is that it's basically to get you to close off your energy. And yes, your cleansing ritual. If you are doing the cleansing ritual and ridding yourself of negativity and purification and stuff like that, it's working. And there's receipts, evidence, and the people who's doing it are guilty as charged, and it's exposing the people who's been doing the work. It's exposing them, because essentially what happens is the work is designed to get an emotional reaction out of you, right? So what ends up happening is you're cleaning yourself, you're cleansing the energy, and it's upsetting people. So that's the second blessing. The first blessing is that this person becomes insecure and they're starting to challenge and doubt their own work, right? The second blessing is that you have proof. If you ever need a proof, you have proof that your cleansing work is working. It's clearing it. It's clearing the stuff out. It's clearing stuff out. So, all right. Let's see what's going on with this ghost. See what's going on with the ghost here. Oh, this ghost one has a lot to say already. Let's go look. We can see what this ghost has to say. Oh boy, oh boy. And usually I don't deal with ghosts like that because, live and let die, Most of the time you just here for a reason. You're here because you got some unfinished business, or you got this or got that going on. And it's like, half the time it's not even my fucking business. So why the fuck do I need to care? But for some reason this ghost wants to come through. Look at this, heart to heart. Deep conversations, intimate discussions, blunt and honest. So this is a lying spirit. There's a ghost out here that's a full out liar. It's a lying ass ghost out here. Somebody who is dead, passed on. Yeah, this person is a liar. Whatever it is, it's a liar. And you're being called to do this. Their head space and their heart space, spirit. Okay, so it looks like the spread is going to take a different turn. I need one more card, right? Okay, so let's see here. This is going to be the ghost feelings towards you. And hold on, let me pull this up. Man, and it's wild because exactly 5 cards fell out. And I should have did a pentagram. I should have did that. Should have did like a pentagram pull or something, That would have worked. But let's see here. All right, so this ghost basically has some stuff to say, basically. And, you know, I did see something about a liar ghost, or maybe it's trying to expose somebody who's lying in your energy, too. That's also a possibility. That's trying to, somebody who is trying to say that they're in love with you or have some kind of love for you, or somebody who's trying to be in a relationship with you or something like that. This could be a warning against something like that. It has to do with their overall feelings towards you, their head space, their heart space, what this spirit is trying to, okay, yeah, okay. All right, all right, all right. So basically, this is the overall energy, right? The moon card. There's something hidden about whoever it is. There's something hidden here. So this ghost is coming to warn you about somebody with hidden intentions or hidden motives, basically. There's somebody, I don't know if you just met this person or what, but this person has hidden intentions or hidden motives towards you. This is what's going on in their thought process. The Hermit card in reverse. Whoever this person is, somebody, it's like a karmic lover that was sent in to try to isolate you from everybody else, to create loneliness and cause you to withdraw and you know, pretty much distance yourself from other people. But also you're being called to distance yourself from this person, okay? But whoever this karmic lover is, their goal is to cause you to distance yourself and shut yourself off and down from the rest of the world. So this could tie into the reason behind the voodoo doll. Somebody wants you to shut down. And then you have the heart space. This is their feelings towards you. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so basically they know that you, the fruits of your labor is coming in. You got rewards coming in. You're self-sufficient. You have financial independence. Yeah, this basically sound like just pretty much a hater. Pretty much in their heart, they know that you got everything going for yourself, and they're a hater. And they want you to isolate yourself and shut yourself down from all these blessings that you got going on. A hater. Hands down, a hater. They can lie about it all day, all night, but I'm going to tell you to your face, you're a hater. Sounds like hating to me. I don't know. I ain't the smartest man in the world, but I do know what a hater is, I think. I'm not sure. Whatever. Anyway, spirit, you know, what their soul feels, thinks about you. So this is what their soul feels and thinks about you right here. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, see? I told you, a hater. They know you could, man, whoever's, look. They know you on the come up. They know you they know you finna get this Ten of Pentacles, right? You got like a lot of money coming in towards you. Whoever this is, they like, oh, I think you got enough, basically. You already got enough. You don't need no more. But it's like, who the fuck are you? That's just like somebody try to keep you away from other relationships. And it's like, you ain't my main bitch, so why the fuck do you care? Why the fuck do you care who I'm fucking with? It ain't you. And even if it was you, what in your mind would make you feel like you even had a fucking shot, regardless of how somebody looked? Regardless. What in your mind? Is it because you got motherfuckers is it because you got people who blow your head up? What if that motherfucker is just horny and just want to hit in that moment? But when they smell that dusty, rotten BBL smell, that rotten BBL air that follow behind you, or they start counting the rings around you, them dirt rings around your tub. Are they gonna feel the same? I don't think so, because you chasing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and that's just like this right here. This right here give me the vibe of like a poverty mindset. It would just kill somebody. It would just break their spirit to see you wealthy, to see you doing better and wealthy. And that's all the motivation you need to go get this shit. Go get it. I don't know what it is, but go get it. It's yours. Go get it. Every day you wake up, that's the first thing you need to think. It's mine, and I'm going to go get it. Because whoever it is that don't want to see you do well is 100% a hater. And if this mother and whoever it is, if they like, oh yeah, if they try to ice it out, like, yeah, I am a hater, whatever, whatever. If anybody friends with that motherfucker after that, it's a problem with them. If you hating on them, if you hating on anybody getting money, that means you a broke motherfucker. Or you will be a broke motherfucker. Or you hang around broke motherfuckers in order to make yourself feel better about yourself. This is a self-esteem issue. For real. This right here is self-esteem. Somebody is afraid for their self-esteem to be wounded and damaged by you doing better, being better, and excelling after they ass. So any day that you have, anytime you have a fucked up day, any day that, you know, everything going wrong or whatever, do your best not to see it as, oh, this person is attacking me. No, this person's trying to keep me from something. They're trying to keep me from my greatness. And it's for a reason. But you got, in order to find out what they're trying to keep it from you, you got to go get it. And that's the mind state that you got to keep. I'm finna go get this shit to find out what the fuck they call themselves trying to keep me from. What you so afraid of. You know? Next, you got action space. The 3D world. What is going on in the real world in terms of your connection? So this is what's going on in the real world right here. Two of Pentacles right here. Yes. See, I just said that. This person is trying to reprioritize, get you to reprioritize or reprioritize. They're trying to pretty much just a whole bunch of head games and mind games and stuff like that to throw you off your path. Like once you get everything all settled, this person come in and try to scatter your energy, try to get you to focus on it, or try to start conflict and stuff in different environments that you belong into. They'll come and they get paid to start conflict wherever you at in order to keep you out of that peaceful space, because once you get in that peaceful space, you start creating or you start getting back on track with that 10 of Pentacles here. And this person has got paid to try to stop you. This person, it may not even just be you that this person did this to. So let's say if this person does have a friend group, family, you know, whatever. Anytime something has gone wrong in that person's life or other people's life around them, nobody ever fucking question that motherfucker. But the moment this motherfucker come around and try to show you what they've been doing to other people, and all of a sudden it's hilarious. But you don't think about the opportunities that was coming your way. Like you had a job, a good ass job, and you told this person about it. Now when you thinking about how you told that motherfucker about it, and every good thing that you expecting to come your way, you told this motherfucker about don't come through. But the shit that you didn't say shit about to this person came through. But when that person found out, you start losing shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't think about that shit. I think about that shit. I think about it. I think about the last person I told when shit went wrong. I think about that shit. I think about how shit went well when I didn't tell nobody shit. I think about that. So if you don't, I mean, you know, I'm not here to judge, you know, that's on you. And then you got, this is the ghost message to you, right? 3 of Pentacles right here. Whoever this person is, if they teamed up with people, it's been it's been broken up. So basically, let's say if it was a group of people, or if somebody paid somebody to do it or whatever, whoever got paid to do this work is walking away from it. They're getting, whoever it is, they walking away from it. Yeah, there's a conflict within the group. And that's exactly what that's exactly what I just said. Why do you think it's conflict in the group? Because you got a fucking hater in there. That's why. That's why shit ain't working. You got fucking haters in there. How do you know if this motherfucker did this shit against your life? Now imagine if you working with this person to do this work against somebody, right? Now imagine if you did something and it's successful, but what they doing is failing. How do you know that motherfucker didn't sabotage you? How do you know? You don't. Why? Because you trusting a fucking hater. And that's what this ghost is trying to tell you. Whoever was in this group, they trusted a fucking hater. This motherfucker, whoever it is, they don't hate just one person. They hate everybody. Anybody that can outdo it, anybody that can outshine, this person have to have all the glow and the glory. Yeah, that was a waste of my life too. All right, here we go. This is the last message right here, right? That is wild, man. Man, and damn people, you know, that's why I'm alone with, man. Don't get me wrong, I'll fuck with people. I'll fuck with some people, but this reading right here is exactly why I don't fuck with too many people. Why I don't fuck with people like that, man. This reading right here. For the sole reason, like, the same person that you trust, the same person that's paying you, the same person that think is hilarious or funny or is desperate to stop something in somebody else's life, it's a huge reflection on their own life. You know what I'm saying? It's a reflection on what they believe, their morals and their values. And if your morals and values don't align with you, like, it could be people who call themselves trying to do the work with him or with her, that they may not be a hater, but you fucking with one, so that by association, you're an honorary hater now. Spirits are communal. Spirits are communal. I don't give a fuck what you say. You don't find a broke motherfucker hanging around rich people, you know what I'm saying, unless they faking a funk. But you don't see, you don't see rich people, like, most of the time you see rich people hanging around each other. You know what I'm saying? And you see broke motherfuckers hanging around each other. So that's my philosophy. Birds of a feather flock together. There go your hater. Look, this is what is this? The Death Angel. Chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. So there's a death angel that came in to try to get a relationship to go together. There's a death angel that has been assigned to a relationship or something that's supposed to come in for you. Miracles. Yeah. Chemistry, intense passion, things are heating up. Yeah. This is a death angel that was assigned to it to make sure that some kind of relationship work out or go through. So basically, let's say if somebody calls themselves trying to do some work on a relationship and it's ordained by God, it will result in death. There's no and, if, or buts about it. There will be a death connected to it, or there will be multiple deaths connected to it. And I ain't talking about, like, oh, it's a transformation. No, I'm talking about you ain't waking up in the morning. I'm talking about, you just dropped your kid off, and all of a sudden, by the time they calling you, then all of a sudden you get there to the school to find out that your child had a real bad asthma attack and didn't recover. Getting stung by like a bee or something like that, and have an allergic reaction, or finding out that, you eating something and realize something you're allergic to is in the food. It ain't all gunshots. It ain't all heart attacks. No, it's not all that. Sometimes it's somebody else's negligence that's going to get you. So that's the vibe that I'm getting here, is that, yes, there is a death angel that's been assigned to a relationship to make sure that it goes through. You're being asked to pay close attention to all big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it look like there's definitely a relationship, something about a relationship coming in. Got the death card out here. Yep, there he is. There he is. Right on time. Look at that. Because I just felt somebody say, you don't know what you're talking about. Death angels don't do that. Death angels don't do that. He think he know everything. Seven of Pentacles out here, right? So yeah, you manifested a relationship or something like that, right? And or it could be a relationship, partnership, whatever it may be. But yes, there's a death angel that has governance over this. Okay. Anybody who interferes with this relationship, there will be endings. There will be endings. Whoever this angel is, and it could very well be Azrael or just somebody from his camp, this angel was selected for a reason, because this angel, there's no counterpart for whatever this death angel, there's no counterpart. So what I mean by that is, like, usually in the angelic and demonic world, everything has a counterpart. Just like there's Jesus Christ, and then you have Lucifer, right? But they're both connected by what? Venusian energy, Venus, right? And then you have, like, let's say, who is that? I want to say Michael, right? Saint Michael, and then you have Satan, right? And, like, they're both connected. You know what I'm saying? Like, both of them are. What was what number? What is that? I want to say it's the Lionheart. I don't have my book with me right now, but they're all. It's like they're all interconnected, right? They're interconnected. It's almost like, if you had to say it, like, Venus itself has a heaven and a hell. And the heaven part is governed by Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And the hell part, which is the inside, the core, is governed by Lucifer himself. That kind of vibe. But that's something else, right? Something totally different. Anyway, this death angel has been given authority to facilitate this miracle and this love into your life. And that's probably why this person is doing this voodoo with the voodoo doll, to try to keep you miserable, so that it'll be hard for you to open up your heart space in order to give and receive and recognize the miracles of life and love and stuff like that around you. If you only, who's that? Iroh in The Last Airbender. I just have seen a video about this. But Iroh, which is in The Last Airbender, what's his name? The firebender, that firebender boy, uncle, right? He said, if you look for the dark, if you look for the light, you'll often find it. But if you look for the darkness, that's all you'll see. So basically, it's like, if you only see good if you see the good in things in the world, you know what I'm saying? It'll start revealing itself to you more and more, and you'll start seeing more and more good in the world. But if you only see the darkness, you become in this situation or this space where you expect nothing but darkness to occur. It's that pessimistic energy. You start to expect things to go wrong. You started to expect, basically just chaos, right? And that's what it becomes, because your mind is it's almost like your mind is a receiver, right? And depending on what frequency you put it on, it depends on what channel you pick up. So if you tune it to a high vibrational energy, or good vibrational energy, then you're going to start seeing the good in different things. And I'm not saying going overboard with it where it's like toxic, but it's like you can recognize the good things in other people and stuff like that, right? But if you can also attune that energy to a lower vibrational energy, in which you see the darkness and the deceit and the trickery in others. And then all of a sudden you'll be tuned into that energy, and you'll naturally just see that everywhere and always around you. You see what I'm saying? So that's why this angel is out here, to assist you with that, to help you by, bringing endings to those who, trespass against your energy. You got the Five of Pentacles out here and the Justice in reverse here. Yeah. So I'm guessing, like, I don't know, is this somebody that's homeless? Somebody who needs somewhere to stay? Something about somebody who's homeless or something like that. Somebody who don't have somewhere to stay, or somebody who lost a lot of money or something like that, is trying to call justice in on you, but it's not going through. So this person may not have somewhere to stay or somewhere to go. This person may be living from, Going from place to place, basically, is the vibe. This justice card out here, yeah, something unjustified. Somebody keep trying to like take unjustified action towards you to try to put you in poverty. But also, whoever this person is, either they're in poverty or they're heading into poverty. And it's because of some kind of unjust work that they did. They could have did a justice spell or jar, or they could have did a stop justice spell, or they could have had some kind of charm or enchantment, something enchanted to stop justice or stop certain stuff from coming towards them in some kind of way. But I'm not saying it's not working. I'm just saying that, let's say, what comes to them isn't necessarily considered justice. That's just like if you get lung cancer from smoking, right? That's not justice. That's you, that's your manifestation because you smoked every day. That's your own manifestation. So somebody is confused between justice that's supposed to be coming towards them and them manifesting this darkness and stuff based off of their own habits and stuff that they've been doing. So as a result, this death angel is here to, I guess, finish the job is the vibe I'm getting here. Something about, there's something in this energy that is, especially with the envy, because the thing is that God knows that all you have to do is kick this person down one time. Basically, all you have to do is strip this person of everything and kick them down one time. And they'll never get back up because they don't trust themselves. They don't have self-esteem. They don't trust their work. All you have to do is knock them down one good time. You don't have to go overboard with this, especially with justice in reverse here. So even if they did do a stop justice spell and stuff like that, remember I told you that they don't even trust their own work. All you have to do is knock this person down or knock this person out one good time. Yeah. This death angel is out here stealing opportunities from them. I keep saying that every time I do this reading. Is wow. I've been seeing a lot of people who've been taking L's with their finances and stuff like that. There's an opportunity that passed somebody by because of this work that got done again. Lost opportunity. So as a result of trying to call this opportunity back into their life, they knew they missed the opportunity. So they're trying to call it back by causing you to miss out on an opportunity, like quid pro quo, essentially is what this vibe is. Something about quid pro quo. Somebody is trying to call their blessings in by causing you to miss out on yours. But there's a death angel out here. This is stupid. This is really stupid. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yes. This death angel is all in. There will be nothing left. I don't know what work was done. I don't know what was said. I don't know what incantation. I don't know what religion, spiritual cult or sect or whatever that they reached out to or had do certain work or whatever it may be. But this death angel is not playing. And its sole intention is to take everything from this person, these people, this group, whatever it may be. Because I may say it's a I and it could be a we. I'm saying we, it could be a I, it could be a us, it could be a they, it could be a them, they. It could be all the above, right? But this death angel is not playing. This death angel has the sole intention of taking everything from whoever this person is. And I'm not talking about where it's like, oh, well, there nobody want to, well, I took an L on the market today. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, all my Bitcoins are worthless now. It ain't like that. It's more like nobody wants to work with me. I lost my job and nobody wants to work with me. It's that kind of vibe. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like that, like exile energy. But this death angel is not playing. It'll take lives. I'm seeing, what is this? The 10 of Pentacles. When the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, I always said that my 10 of Pentacles card remind me of the Tree of Life. So it definitely give me the vibe of the Kilopath, which means that all the wisdoms that is connected to demonic places will be unleashed upon this person. I'm talking about I got all those wrote down, but you know, in what was it, Keturah, there's the who's that, Lucifer, Satan, and Moloch or something like that. And then that's just on the crown, right? And then it works its way all the way back down into the root. That's the vibe that I'm seeing here. That if they are or were playing with any kind of demonic work, any kind of spell work, spirits, entities, energies, they're being when this death angel get done, he's going to release those 11 what is the 11, it's supposed to be like 11 tribes of the kilopath. I'm just going to call them tribes, 11 tribes. Yeah, he's going to release all 11 of those demonic captains against them, from Lucifer all the way down. Wow, that's wild. You got the Lovers card out here in reverse. Yes, whoever this person is, look like they could be going through a divorce right now too. There's a divorce that's going on. There's a female and a male. The female look like her situation is fruitful, but this masculine is really taking an L. His tree is dried up. It's drying up. He doesn't have as much as she has. There's a mirror out here too. Something about him she gave him some kind of gift. She gave him something. I'm not sure if it's sexual, STD or a gift or something like that. There was something that she gave him that assisted in facilitating this dismantling too. This death god knew about it, whatever this was. She was instructed to give this man something. She was instructed to give him something. I'm seeing it kind of looked like a plate. Could have been like a mirror, a plate. It could be something flat. It's like a gift she gave him that was flat. Something flat is the vibe I'm getting here. But whatever it was, it's been eating up his it's been consuming him so that she can thrive, is the vibe I'm getting here. Queen of Swords out here. Yeah, that's true. Speaking of truth. So this death god, or this what was that, Israel or whoever, it has its sword drawn, basically. When it comes in, it's coming by truth only. There will be no deceit. There will be no second guessing. Whatever happens, it's going to be exactly what was warranted to happen. Okay. So basically, people are going to get whoever, whatever this is with this death guy on the field. What people are going to get what they deserve. You got the Queen of Wands out here too. So yeah, basically any actions that was taken against the mental space, like I was telling you about, that's going to be rectified too, because essentially this death god wants you to tap into your creative aspect, your inspirations and aspirations. It needs you to tap into that, because that's a part of his assignment, his or her assignment. It's for you to thrive in this creative kind of way. So in order to do that, that's why, that's technically why this death god is released. You got the King of Swords out here, yes. So yeah, basically it's going to come through and it's going to get justice. Everything that your heart deserves, justice wise, is what you're going to receive. And this death god is going to, make sure that this kind of tie into that other reading that I was saying, where the light and the dark is working on your behalf. I don't know if you ever seen, I think it's like 2 or 3 videos ago, where I say everything that they conjured was turning against them. This is probably even a demonic, low vibrational death spirit that they conjured against you, because it may not just be Israel. There's also Santa Morente, or whatever that name is. It could be that's coming in to end this shit for you. But either way, it has whatever this spirit is or this energy, it has the attachment of death onto it. And I did keep seeing something with like a black robe and then like his head hanging down like it was like hanging. So I don't know what that's about. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles out here. So yeah, continue to work hard, continue to push through, and be as efficient as you possibly can, because that efficiency is what's gonna lead you to your creativity. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be efficient in something, essentially. All right, that's all I got. For the most part, I love y'all all. Y'all take it easy, and by the grace of God, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And peace.